No Cincinnati band has attracted more buzz in 2014 than Tweens. Tweens signed a record deal just on the hype of its first demo. They toured with the Breeders, and several big-name publications named them a band to watch even before their first record came out. Now that it is out, a lot of people are hailing Tweens as the torchbearers of modern pop punk. The real story here is Bridget Battle. She just graduated high school in 2011, and she'd never picked up a guitar or written a song until urged on by her roommates, who became her bandmates. Let's meet two of the trio and learn about the early evolution of Cincinnati's hottest band.
I thought I was musically inept for the longest time. Peyton and Jerry taught me a power chord, and I used Peyton's guitar until like 2 months ago.
She still uses my amp and all of my pedals and
like,
cable. She was the one that was like really excited to get going on it. I mean, not that I wasn't excited, but it was sort of like Jerry and I had been playing together for so long, and then all of a sudden our roommate, who we didn't even know played or really sang at all, like enough was uncovered that like, all right, you feel like you can't play, you only know this much, but that's like enough to like have the rest just pour in once you get going.
I like loved Riot Girl and stuff. That was like a big thing, but like I was like really into like the Donnas and Bobby Teens like talking about like making out with dudes in the back of their car. You know, I wanted, like, obviously you cling to things that you relate to the most, and so, like, what I related to the most was being, like, a young woman, and that, like, doesn't necessarily mean that I was, like, honing in on something that was, like, feminist, but it was just, like what was, like, closest to what I was experiencing. The first song I ever wrote is on our record, and that's, like, a bit intimidating. I mean, it's crazy to think that everything I've ever written has been recorded and released. I mean, besides maybe the like couple new songs that we have, like the songs about my life, and like you could be like, this critic could write about it and be like, this is the best, like this is so awesome, this is such a fun record, and be like, cool, and then someone will be like taking like one of my like phrases and just make it seem like it's the stupidest thing in the world. What I'm having a hard time is like keeping a balance of who we are, but also like keeping things fresh. I would like to write at a fast enough pace where like we can pick and choose which songs we want to use for an LP this time around. I feel like we write it well. I feel like we're always going for it. You know, like anything that comes up, we're always like, yeah, we'll do it.